Hello and welcome back. And today I'm going to be doing an overview look of two different fire engines, looking at the similarities and differences between these two. So I'm going to jump right on into it. So the first fire engine you see at the front is from Fire Brigade models, and it's a Dennis Sabre. And the other one is a Corgi AEC water tender from the Dublin Fire Brigade. So, real quickly, we're going to do an overview look of each truck individually. So, I'm going to take a look at the Dennis Sabre fire engine, Wiltshire Fire Brigade, as it says. I'm taking a look. Pretty nicely done. Looks awesome. Pretty cool. I'm going to look at the Dublin Fire Brigade water tender from Corgi. Pretty cool. Looks real nice. And now I'm going to take a look at both of these. So both these fire trucks are both 1/50th scale models. But I'm going to look and see if one's bigger than the other. So I'm going to take a quick look from above. And look, I think the Fire Brigade model's fire engine's just a little bit bigger than the Corgi one, so that's pretty cool. Pretty nice looking for 1/50th scale models, I'll say. The similarities if you take a look, they both have ladders on them. But if you notice the way the Fire Brigade model's fire engine is set up right here, it's got a small ladder on the far side, and then looks like a long one in the middle, maybe a medium one or so right there on the other side. Pretty cool. When you look at the water tender, these ladders got a bit messed up after I took it out of the box. So they're a little bit similar. Got a small ladder on the far right hand side of the water tender, big one in the middle, and then probably a medium one right there on the far left side. So they're almost about the same, but a bit different. The ladders on the Dublin water tender are brown, the other ones are gray. Taking a look over on this side, you can see on the Fire Brigade model's fire engine, it's got the gray lockers right here, right along the side. Got three of them, a big one, two big ones, and then a small one in the middle. When you look at the water tender, looks like a small one right here, and then a big one on this side right here. I'm going to zoom right in real quick for just a second. There you go. Can't really tell on that one. The Fire Brigade model's fire engine looks more of a newer one, like a more modern one you'd see today, like probably from the early 90s, and what you'd probably see today. That's pretty cool. Turning them from this side, the water tender, as you can tell, has just two blue lights. When you look at the Fire Brigade model's fire engine, it's got the blue light bar and also has a horn right there in the middle, so that's pretty cool, right by the light bar. There were fragile mirrors that came in the packaging of the Fire Brigade model's fire engine, but I chose not to put them on, so it does have that accessory. I just didn't put them on. But on the Corgi water tender, it came basically, it was basically designed that way, so those are permanently on there, so that's pretty cool. Dublin Fire Brigade, then this for Fire Brigade models it says Wiltshire Fire Brigade, but really it's Dorset. I believe it's Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue as it's called today. So that's different. But I've seen a picture of the same fire engine it's a Dennis Sabre that looks just like that in real life. It looks just like the Fire Brigade model's fire engine, so that's pretty cool. Looks like that one's orange, like almost like an orange kind of red almost, whereas if the water tender is just red. And I really like the line on the Fire Brigade model's fire engine, how it goes down the door and even along the side on the compartments. That's pretty cool. That kind of makes it stand out a little bit. And also, up close, as you can see, it's got the Fire Brigade symbol right there, the fire service symbol, which I think that's pretty cool. It gives it a bit of a standout. It's another thing that adds character to it. When looking at the Dublin Fire Brigade water tenders, you can see it just says Dublin Fire Brigade on both doors on the side. So that's pretty cool. That's about it. I think the water tender, I think this is probably from like maybe the 1950s or 60s. Pretty old fashioned. Not really too sure what era, but I feel like it looks like a much older one. And a little bit similar to some of a few of the Corgi 999 fire trucks that I have. So that's pretty cool. I have two that are almost like this one. So I'd say these two are from two different eras, which is pretty cool. And zooming right back on out for just a second. There we go. I know it's going to be blurry, but it should be fine. So I'd have to say overall these are two really cool fire trucks. I think the designs on both these are pretty cool. I really like the design of the Dennis Sabre, but also the AEC water tender is pretty cool, especially for an old-fashioned looking fire engine, so that's pretty cool. So it's really interesting to have two different fire engines from two different eras, and especially made by two different companies, so that's pretty cool. Really like having both of these. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because I plan to have some more videos coming out in the future for you guys.